never used the power bow. Did I mention that Cat never used the power bow? Just thought I'd mention that in case you were wondering. Hey Ranger fans, welcome back to Morphin Legacy Reviews, and I am your host, Jacob03 from MorphinLegacy.com. And Happy New Year, and welcome to my newest review. First things first, which is to announce the winner of our 1,000 subscriber contest for the Astronema and Andros 2-pack, and your name is currently flashing on the screen. So if you are the winner, please look out for a tweet or a DM from me because I'm going to need shipping information. So if you are the winner, congratulations and thank you for entering. Thanks to everyone who entered the contest. I'm so happy we're at 1,000 subscribers, so let's do what we're here to do, which is review action figures. And I decided to start off the year by reviewing this beauty. She is the Hasbro Pulse exclusive metallic armor Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger. So, okay. As soon as this went up for pre-order, I immediately pre-ordered it, and I could not wait to get it because normally, I don't like the variants that they used to release for Bandai, for example, when they would release the metallic versions. But I did like this because it's sparkly instead of metallic, and which makes more sense for the metallic armor because it was basically just sparkles. So I was very excited that this was a new figure that Hasbro announced. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and then it comes with Cat's head instead of Kimberly. So let's talk about the packaging. This packaging is really cool because it was sparkly. So there's like a sparkle. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Kind of. There's like a sparkle overlay over it, and then the Pink Ranger's helmet is sparkly. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that, but it is really cool. And then you turn it to the side, and then the Pink Ranger is sparkly. And then on the back here is the standard Pink Ranger press photo CGI rendering. Okay, so this is the metallic armor Pink Ranger from season 3 with Master Vile in the metallic armor. So this is with Cat's head, which was interesting that they did that. So it's a good way to get Cat's head out before they start releasing her Zeo figure, or maybe her Turbo figure, whichever she's doing. So let's get this baby open. I want to see this translucence up close. Okay. Let's open her up. Alright, so let's put the packaging here. Beautiful packaging as always. I just really, really love that this box has sparkles on it. Because you know me, I'm all about the sparkles. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So, Cat comes with her figure, so let's get her out. Okay. Alright, so I got all of the accessories out. Let's talk about the figure itself. Okay. So, as I said, this comes with Cat's head. Which is interesting to me. But I was like, another reason for them to get a Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger figure out, which is good. I'm fine with this. She comes with her hands like this. On this hand, it's like this, so that's to hold the weapons. This one has her pointing, which is very disco. She looks like, dude, yeah. The head is actually really cool. The head reminds me of a Barbie. I don't know if you guys remember those Barbie McDonald's toys they used to have that were just giant chunks of plastic. This face reminds me of those. So think about those. If you're as old as I am, then you probably don't remember those. But this is what it kind of looks like to me. Does it look like Catherine Sutherland? I think I know, like a lot of these are like, I can see what picture they used because obviously Catherine Sutherland did not go in for a face scan, but you can tell what picture, like what I've seen a lot of pictures over the years of Catherine Sutherland as Cat. Because she did a lot of promo shoots for taking over for Amy Jo. So, like, I can tell what picture they used. Does it look like her? Kinda. I mean, it's a good representation. I think it's okay. I think it works. Oh my god. I think translucent, sparkly is so much more cooler. So much cooler than metallic. So I know Bandai did a lot of the Mighty Morphin Rangers in metallic, which was just a metallic paint. This is like different because this is actual like the resin they poured in for the figure itself is clear, and then there's little sparkles in it. So it wasn't like they just painted over a Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger figure they had. No, they used the mold they had, and then they used different materials for it. So I think that is so cool. Here's what she comes with. She comes with the Mighty Morphin Pink helmet, which again is pink and sparkly, and it is that resin instead of just a paint job, which is so cool. There's a little bit of a gray tint to, that's pearlescent is what I like to call it. Her hands, like the parts that are white and the parts that are white of the helmet, they're pearlescent is what I like to call it. So they look like they're pearl instead of just standard white, which is really cool. But on the helmet, it looks like a rotten egg, if that makes sense. The paint quality on the top of the helmet is not that good right here, because it just looks like gray paint instead of the pearly color, which goes with the boots and the gloves. So not a fan of that. I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look too good. But I'm keeping Kat's head on it anyways, so who cares? We did get a second hand, which was interesting. She didn't come with like two hands. Normally they come with two hands, but we got one where she's like this. That's what this hand is. You got a little blaster. Got one of those. She also comes with the power bow, which, as I've pointed out, and many of you have pointed out, Kat never used the power bow. So it's interesting that she comes with the power bow. I think they're just doing that because it's toys, so nobody cares. But I just think it's funny because that's really funny to me. It also comes with an arrow that you can use with the power bow, and then it also comes with a really pretty pink and clear, translucent, sparkly arrow effect that you can also use with the power bow. So I still haven't really figured out how to use this. Like, does it connect here? Where does it go? Does it do that? Wait. I don't know. It's something like that, but I can never figure these out. I had to have this explained to me like a while back. I didn't know what this was that it came with. It's actually the Zeo crystal. It's the part, her shard. You can't really see it, I know. It's her shard of the Zeo crystal, which is like, that was brilliant. It's white and clear. I know this wasn't part of the show, but I wish they had made it pink. That would have been cooler. But I get what they're going for. They're going for realism, which is what this is what it looked like in the show. So if you get it, don't throw it away. It's part of it. This is actually her Zeo crystal. So honestly, if they keep doing metallic armor, that would be really cool if they included the different Zeo crystals with them. So if they did another metallic armor Red Ranger for Rocky, then he would get his Zeo crystal. That would be really cool. So keep that up, Hasbro. If you're going to do more metallic armor figures, then include stuff like that with it, because I think that is so cool. So again, I just don't like that paint that they used, because there's two kinds of paint. There's the pink, which they used for the boots, and then there's just like this weird gray paint that they used for her belt, and for it's also used in the arrow, but like it just doesn't look very good. Like, you can tell it's on the top of this helmet. Like, seriously, get yours out and look at the top of the helmet. It doesn't look good. But honestly, I am very happy with this, because the good parts of it outweigh the bad, and the bad is really only the bad is only just the top of the helmet. Like, that's really my only complaint. But again, I'm not going to use the helmet. Oh, and is that a paint splotch? That is a paint splotch on my helmet. Cool. But yeah, so like that gray paint is what they used for the outline of the skirt. It's just this dull color, and I don't think it's the same as the pearlescent pearly color, which, like, for example, is up here. I don't think it's the same. And then they used like the translucent plastic for her boots and her gloves. So that part is great. This whole figure is great. So it was a little extra on Hasbro Pulse, I remember, because it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. But I think this is awesome. So my score for the metallic armor Pink Ranger Cat figure, Mighty Morphin Pink, it is a thumbs up from Morphin Legacy Reviews. My only complaints are what I just said. I just didn't like that weird gray paint they use on the top of the helmet. Alright, everybody, so I just, again, wanted to say thank you all for tuning in to listen to me talk about action figures, Power Ranger action figures, and all that. And to remind you all, don't forget to go to morphinlegacy.com for information on all seasons of Power Rangers, including Dino Fury, which is premiering this year sometime, I'm hoping. And don't forget to listen to The Grid, who are releasing episodes every Friday. And there's a pretty new logo on the screen, so check that out. Also, if you won the contest, your name is currently flashing again on the screen, so make sure that you contact me or wait for my contact, because you won the Spectrum Series Astronomon Andros 2-pack. So awesome. Also, stay tuned for my next video, which will be me reviewing the monsters. So I'm going to do King Sphinx and Pumpkin Wrapper. That is up next. So stay tuned for that. Again, please don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments for me, put them in the comment section and I will try to respond. If you get a little heart emoji from me, that means you did a good comment. So, I don't know, let's talk. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Morphin Legacy, and everything else I said. So, I'm going to go play with some action figures. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks. See you next video.